This is the story of August 2024 when we crossed the triangle valleys of Lahore, Kullu, and Spiti via Hampta Pass. According to Hindu mythology, during exile, the Pandavas from the Epic Mahabharata used this pass to enter the Great Himalayas. It is also believed that Hampta Rishi meditated in this region, after which it has been named the Hampta Pass. Today, it is used by the traders to transport tea, spices, wools, and silks. Our journey began through the dense forest areas. Water flows across the valleys of Kullu. After a light exercise walk of around 5 kilometers, we reached the campsite Chika, which was the first shelter and is located at an altitude of 10,100 feet. As the first light touches the water, we started towards the next base camp, Baluka Ghera, which leads towards an ascent of 12,400 feet from the Chika campsite. On this day, we were supposed to cross a river, the water level of which usually reaches the height of waist and becomes quite challenging to cross sometimes. But we were lucky enough to have less water. We tied our hands to cross this cold water flow to continue the journey further. We found food, tea stalls after crossing the river flow. After walking for around 15 to 20 minutes on a meadow. After the food break, we started approaching the second campsite. While our guide gave the briefing of day 2, we found pleasing weather and a quite relaxed mindset during the tea time with all of us at the campsite of Baluka Ghera while preparing our bodies and minds for the next day when we were going to have the hardest climb of the trek, Hampta Pass. Fortunately, we did not encounter any bad weather conditions during the crossover, but the path towards the pass we found was very challenging, scattered and surrounded by big boulders, having a zone of less oxygen, high wind velocities, and a mix of strength testing exercises. It is widely suggested to prepare yourself mentally and physically, including the necessary kit, food, water, and body protection. After a break of 15 to 20 minutes, we started descending the Hampta Pass to reach our third campsite, Shiaguru, before the sundown. Entering into the junction of the majestic Spiti Valley, Kullu, and Lahore, one can see Mount Indrashish, Mount Deotippa rising towards the right side, and also the gigantic glacier of Hampta while descending towards Shiaguru campsite. 12,900 feet, Shiaguru is the best part of the entire Himalayan trekking expedition of the Hampta Pass journey. It relaxes your body and refreshes your mind with the surroundings. But at the same time, due to the presence of Hampta Glacier, the chilling wind flow can knock you down. So it is highly recommended to protect your face, hands, and the tents. The next morning for us was like waking up from a dream. As the sunrise fell into the valley of Shiaguru, we grabbed our breakfast and started descending towards the last campsite of Chhatru. This morning of descending was comparatively easy walk as well as scenic by the view. We witnessed the Spiti Valley once again before coming close to the motorable road after 4 days. After crossing some river flows, we completed our journey of Hampta Pass trekking expedition and unloaded the rucksacks at the altitude of 11,000 feet at the last campsite of Chhatru. So we fell into immense joy after completing it. We remember starting our journey from Manali, climbing upwards, and finally crossing the historical Hampta Pass. We submerge ourselves into playing, smiling, and becoming morally stronger than we were before. Mountains always teach you life lessons and make you stronger when you face it.